All right, happy Thursday, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Up and Moving. My name is Steve. I'll be the team leader this morning. A couple of quick announcements. Remember that Up and Moving, our goal is to help you stay physically active here, whether you're in the Upper Peninsula, Northern Wisconsin, downstate. We're excited to have everybody with us this morning. Today's workout will be approximately 30 minutes, and we'll focus a little bit more on agility, so we'll be quick on our feet today. A couple things that you'll need is a big smile, a bottle of water, and then we will be doing a couple of things on the ground. So if you have a softer surface, carpet in the living room, if you have a yoga mat, a towel, and perhaps even a pillow if you want to put that under your knee. I'll give you just a minute here to go ahead and grab those things, and then we'll get started. For those of you on the live workout, when you are ready, just give me a thumbs up. We'll meet you back in the center of the room, and then we'll get started. So looking forward to the workout, and welcome everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get our timer started. All right, and just thumbs up everybody on Zoom here. You can hear me, see me. Good morning. As folks are getting those props and pieces of equipment, we'll just kind of do a little stepping here in place. Waiting for everybody to get back on camera here. Like I said, today, we'll be trying to be quick and light on our feet, even incorporating a little bit of balance. So we have three different circuits today. We'll start with a short warm-up. We'll go through our 3 circuits, and then we'll finish up with a cool down and be about approximately 30 minutes. So next, let's go ahead and just kind of walk around your room here. Just get a kind of a survey, make sure that there's no coffee tables, rugs, trip hazards, check up above ceiling fans. Just make sure everything's out of the way. Don't want to bump into anything. Good quality control check here. Everything's kind of tucked away. Go ahead and switch directions here with our circles. I will meet you back in the center of the room. That'll be kind of a theme today as we wrap up our movements and things. We'll be back in the center of the room. That gives me some feedback. What we're going to do next is just a little twisting side to side here. It's a beautiful day here in the Upper Peninsula. It's a little rainy, but we say that the sun always shines here, so you never know. Hopefully it'll be out soon. Nice little twist here. And then what I would like you to do, I'll give you kind of a side angle here. I'd like you to take your top arm and just kind of tap the center of your chest. Take the back arm and tap the kind of the center of the low back here. So we'll be doing kind of a twist. So we'll tap, tap. Yep. Very good, everybody. All right, we're going to transition to, I'm going to kind of reset here. And next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my right arm, I'm going to swing it forward, and then swing my other arm forward. Just kind of swinging the arms here. Back and forth. If you want to move your feet, that's perfectly fine. Okay, next we'll go ahead and shake out our arms here. Kind of shake out each leg. Okay. Next, we're going to do just a real modified starter jumping jack, what I like to call. So I'm just going to actually put my foot out to the side, put my other foot out to the side, kind of go back and forth here. And then next, let's go ahead and add the arm movement in. Again, real basic kind of mini jumping jack here. So I'm going to add the arm movement. Okay, we'll shake it out here and get loosened up. Next, let's go ahead and do some arm circles, forward direction here. Little baby arm circles, gradually making those arm circles just a touch bigger. And bigger and bigger. And when you're ready, go ahead, reset here. Make those arm circles in the reverse direction, starting small, gradually making them bigger and bigger. Couple more here. Okay, next one, we call this a teapot. My legs here are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. I'm going to take my right arm. I'm going to reach up. My left arm, I'm going to put on the side of my hip here. Just going to reach over, just a little side stretch. And then go to the other side here. Back and forth. Okay, next, I'm going to go ahead and take my arms here. I'm going to put them out. Wiggle my fingers. I'm going to give you the side view here. I'm going to reach down, tap my knees, and then just look straight up. Just tip your head back just ever so slightly. So tap the knees, look up. These don't have to be fast, nice and slow here. Tap the knees. Reach up, look up. And a couple more here. Okay, one more. Next, as part of our warm-up, we're going to move into some butt kicks. You can walk around the room or stand in place, whatever works for you. And so I'm just going to try to touch my heel to as close as I can to my butt. Again, double checking everything's out of the way. We'll be moving around here, picking up our pace shortly. Make sure nothing's our way. After a few butt kicks here as part of our warm-up, we're going to do some knee hugs. I'll show you here. I'm going to go ahead and reach to the side of the room. Grab my knee, kind of pull it into my chest, put it down, and then reach back out. Couple more knee hugs here, and then we're going to transition and move into what we call our We Dig kicks, formerly known as our Frankenstein kicks. And so for these, what we're going to be doing is putting our arms out. We're going to go ahead and just raise our legs here. Probably feel a little stretch in the back of the leg, kind of that hamstring area. And feel free to move around the room here. Okay, a couple more of our We Dig kicks, named after one of our former up and moving alum, I guess you'd say, Dr. We Dig. Okay, next what we're going to do is just going to step in place here, kind of shake out the arms, light on our feet. Move around your space. Looking good, everybody. Just about done here with the warm-up. We're going to pick up our pace and go to a little bit more of a jog in place. Excuse me. Drag those arms just a touch more here. Okay, next one we're going to do is a little quad stretch. You need to hang on to the side for balance here. perfectly fine. If not, that's a little bit more of an advanced version. I'm going to reach back. Should feel a little stretch here in the front part of the leg or the quadriceps muscle group. We're just going to go back and forth. So just a brief stretch. And then the last exercise we're going to do as part of our warm-up is we're going to go ahead and walk around our room, but we're going to walk on our toes. And then next, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and walk on your heels. Just keep those toes just off the ground. Okay, you'll probably feel this in the shin area. Go ahead and walk straight forward on our heels. See if you can walk backwards on your heels. We'll go up on our toes. Walk forward. Go ahead and walk backwards. I'll meet you back in the center of the room here. Go ahead and rub our hands together here as we wrap up our warm-up. We're making a fire. And we'll kind of bang on our chest here. Okay, grab a quick drink if you need it. We'll get started here in about a minute on our first circuit, where we'll be moving around on our feet here and focusing just a touch on some balance. So. Going to adjust our timer here. For those on camera, when you are ready and you feel like you're good to go, just give me a thumbs up or a wave. Yep. We'll be going through a mini circuit here, approximately 4 to 5 minutes. And I'll let you know when we're getting close to the end of the circuit. You'll hear a bell ringing. So that's usually within the last minute. Once we're done with that circuit, we'll reset, take a quick water break if you need one, and then we'll go into the next one. So looks like folks on Zoom are ready to go. We're going to get started. The first movement that we're going to do, each one's approximately a minute. We're going to trace out almost like a square here. So we'll be moving forward and backward and side to side. So I'm going to go to the, I guess we'll start clockwise. I'm going to start here in the back part of my space on the left-hand side. So I'm going to walk up. I'm going to move to the right, back. So we're going to go counterclockwise direction. If you're ready, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go up. We're going to go to the side. We're going to back up, go to the other side. Go ahead and keep those arms out for balance. Light on our feet. Shuffling side to side, short little steps. Forward, backwards. Check behind you. Go ahead and finish out your square here. When you're back to the starting point, let's go in the counterclockwise direction. Short steps here. Side shuffle, keep those arms up for good balance. Okay, go ahead and finish out that last square here. And when you're ready, meet you back in the center of the room. Next, we're going to do some little heel touches. I'm just going to reach back and touch the back of my heel. Have that athletic stance, feet about hip width apart, head up, looking up. Nancy would remind us, remember to breathe here. Just reaching back, touching those heels. Kind of bring that hand up just a touch higher. Even give us a little wave. Couple more here. We'll go into our next movement. See if we can do last couple here. So last 5 here. We'll pick up our pace. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to meet you back in the center of the room here. We're going to do a little wave to the camera. So we're going to take 3 steps up, give a wave, 3 steps back, and then 3 more steps back. Okay, so coming up, center point, give a wave, back to center, back a couple more, back to center. Okay, up, back, up, wave. If you want to go just a touch faster, you can. Just be careful on that reverse direction. Okay, let's do one last one here together. Up with the wave, back to center, back a few more steps, back to center. Okay, one more movement here. We're going to map out a little star pattern. So I got a nice athletic stance here. I'm going to take my right leg to start. I'm going to go ahead and put it out in front of me, out to the side of me, and then behind me. Okay, let's trace this out here. So forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Pick up our pace. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Let's go ahead and switch to the left leg here. Left leg forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. One more left leg here. Forward, side, back. Come back to the center. We'll stomp our feet out here. Hands up. We're going to go right, left. And then after that, I'm going to throw one at you here. You don't know which direction. So we'll keep up together. Here we go. On the right leg. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Left leg. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Let's go over to the right. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Left. Forward, side, back. Right. Forward, side, back. Another right. Forward, side, back. A left. Forward, side, back. Okay. We'll go ahead and take a quick reset here. Grab a drink if you need to. And then we'll get going on our second circuit. Okay, light on our feet today, moving around in our space, making the most of our Thursday morning. As folks are regrouping here, if you want to walk around the room, swing the arms, give me a wave, a thumbs up, no rush. Want to remind everybody, if you're here live or if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook Live, remember the workouts today, we're working as a team. I'm serving as a guide to get you through the workouts. If you need extra rest, an extra drink, this is self-paced. You can do that at any time. If you feel like you need a little extra time to recover, it's okay. Hop in when you're feeling good to go. Okay, folks are ready. Meet you back at the center of the room. And I'm actually going to take a few steps back from my center point here. So I'm kind of at the back of my space. We're going to get started here. If you're ready, we're going to walk the tightrope here. So what we'd like to do is we're going to have our hands out and we're just going to walk on a straight line, whatever real estate or space that you have here. 1 foot in front of the other. This does not have to be fast. Just imagine we're walking on a tightrope here. And then I'm just going to do a 180 turn and head back here. Get to the back of my space. Same thing, 180-degree turn. To make this a bit more challenging, you can go a little lower with your knee bend here. We're walking the tightrope here. I'm gonna make my turn. I'm crouching down. When I do that, I feel like I'm engaging a little bit more in the quads and the glutes. Sort of the muscles around the knee and the butt. Okay, let's do one more all the way up here. Walking the tightrope. Keep those hands out for good balance. And then if you're willing and able, try this, just a mini one. I'm going to try to actually go backwards on my tightrope. I'm standing tall, arms are out here. Definitely a bit more challenging. And I'm back to my space here right in the middle. Okay, next one to mix it up, we're going to go counterclockwise. So we're just going to do a little jog, counterclockwise circle. Could be a walk as well. Walk and move those arms. These can be mini circles. When you're ready, let's go ahead and switch direction. I'm going to go back clockwise here. And let's switch it up here. Other direction. One more switcheroo here. Back to the other direction. Finish out your last circle. Meet you back at the center of the room. Okay, next one. We're going to do the Heisman. So I'm going to start on the far right side of my room here, a little side-to-side shuffle. Okay. So I got a nice athletic stance, feet a little bit wider than hip width here. I'm going to move side to side, but when I get to the far side, I'm going to put my arm out and my leg up. Okay, that's kind of the Heisman Trophy stance. So we're just going side to side. I'm going to bring that knee up, arm out, kind of like this here. Side to side shuffles with a little knee bend and putting that arm straight out. I didn't explain this perfectly. If I'm lifting up my right leg, I'm going to put my right arm out here. If I'm lifting up my left leg, my left arm goes out. Looking good, everybody? Our next movement will be down on the ground for a minute or so. So if you have that mat or that towel, or even just a pillow, we'll just need something to put under your knee, would be ideal. Okay, let's wrap up the last two Heismans here. I'm going to go ahead and meet you down on the ground and demonstrate here a little bit of balance exercise. Okay, I'm down on the ground here, and what I'm doing is I'm putting my left knee down on a pillow or a pad here, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm just going to put it up in front of me like this, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put my hands up here kind of in a, I guess, a prayer position in yoga, something like this, okay? So to start, left knee is down, right leg is up. I'm just starting here, and just make sure that you're stable, you're looking ahead here, okay? And all I'm going to do is start to do a little bit of a twist from side to side. I'm going to twist to my right, I'm going to twist to my left, twist to my right, twist to my left, almost maybe like I'm holding a little ball here, okay? I should also add, as you're doing this, if getting down on your knee is tough, you can simply do these. We can do these standing as well. You can turn from side to side. So good modification there. If you are on the ground, what you can experiment with here is see if you can bring that leg, that right leg, if you can bring it just a little bit more in line with the other leg. So if I bring it all the way in here, and I start to rotate side to side, I start to really get off balance and my core is really working hard. So the leg can be out here, or if you want to experiment, you can bring it in closer to the center line of the body here. And we're going to do 20 of these together, then we're going to switch sides, 15 to 20. We'll see how we go here, okay? So if you're ready, we're going to go side to side. Here we go. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep twisting here. 15. If you got a couple more, let's keep it going. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We can rest here. We're going to go to the other side. So my right knee is down. My left knee is up here. And just to give you kind of the side view here, the closer I bring this leg in, my left leg and right leg are right in the straight line. Once I start to move side to side, I really have to work on my balance here. Okay, when you're ready, find where that foot position makes you stable, but just is starting to challenge your balance. We'll get started here. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Side. Nice and tall, head up. These don't have to be fast. We're just trying not to fall over here. We're about halfway through. We'll count you down here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, grab some water. We'll meet you back in the center of the room. Just a minute here. Okay. And feel free to walk around and kind of swing the arms on the sides of the hips here. Okay, when you're ready, give me a thumbs up on camera, a wave. We got ringing our bell here. Okay, when we're ready, meet you back at the center of the room here. We're going to start with our first movement here. I'll give you the side view. This is the one where we're going to tap our knees. Look up here. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Reaching, tapping the knees, reaching up, looking up. These are feeling comfortable for you. We'll keep these going. If you're looking for just a touch more of a challenge, you can reach down and touch those toes. Let's go back to the knees here. Looking good, everybody. Let's do 5 more here. So 5, 4, 3, and last one here. Here we go. Okay. Meet you on the side of the room here. We're going to go through our side shuffles here, but we've mixed it up a little bit. So first thing what we're going to do is we're going to do one side step, and then we're going to pretend like we're stepping over sort of a rope here. And then the next thing is now we're going to go under. So we're going to crouch down, go under, then you can do one more. We'll go over and then under. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the other side here. I'm going to take one step forward, a little warm up. Step over the rope, step under the rope. over the rope, under the rope. Okay, go back to the next direction here. Taking our first step here, stepping over, I'm working under. Over, under. Hands out for good balance here. You can go from side to side here. Get my own coordination. Going over, under. Over, under. Over, under. We'll do one more each direction here. Over the rope, under the rope. Up and under. Up. We'll go ahead and meet you back here at the center of the room. This next one, you may need to, if you're close to the wall or couch, anything for balance. I'm going to go ahead and start standing on my right leg. All we're going to do is take the left leg, pop the heel up, hands out for balance. We're just going to balance on that one leg. If you need support, that's fine. A couple different variations here. If you want to do the yoga pose here, you could bring your foot closer to your knee. Nice and tall. Pick something to look at, focus on here. We're going to go about 20 more seconds. Really good balance on Zoom here. If you have to touch down the other foot, that's okay. Okay, we'll count you down here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides here. Going to go to the other leg. We'll see if you're better or not quite as good on this leg, okay? Go ahead and stand on the left leg, pop that heel. Hands out for balance. Here you go. If we can go for 30 seconds. Again, if you need to hang on to something, even 2 fingers can sometimes really help. Hands could be out to the side. I see folks having them up here. Even in yoga, sometimes we do this. Looking really strong, looking really good, everybody here. Keep it going, keep breathing. We'll count you down. Excuse me. Count you down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.5, 0.25. You got it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, one more movement here. We're going to wrap up. I've been a little relaxed on my belt. We'll do sort of a combination of things here to wrap up our last circuit. So why don't we start with our 4th square here when you're ready? 3, 2, 1. We'll go in our 4th square direction. Switch directions. One more here. We're just going through a little lightning round. Okay, when you're ready, let's do those heel kicks. We're bringing our bell here. Reaching back, touching those heels with the hands. Okay, when you're ready, we'll do a couple of up and backs. Or going up, waving to the camera. Short, choppy steps. Up to the camera. We'll do a flap, flap. Going back, up to the camera. Wave with both arms. Next, that star position. Here we go. Mix it up. Left leg, forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Let's do our right leg here. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Left leg, reverse direction. Back, side, forward, back, side. You got it. You got it. Forward, left, or right leg, right leg, right leg. Go backwards, side, forward. You got it here. You got it. Okay, next one. One more here on the right leg, whatever direction you can finish out with. Going to go to the back of the room. Let's do our tightrope here. Really, to mix it up, we could go eyes closed, but we'll save that for next time. 180-degree turn. Finish out our tightrope here. What else we got on our lightning round? Let's do our quick circles. Join me in some circles here, everybody. We'll do to the first direction, to the other direction. You got your two circles, switch up the direction. Finishing out our lightning round here. What else we got? Okay, I think we got our Heismans here. Gonna do our side shuffle. Great job on camera there. Meet you back in the center of the room. Here we go. We're gonna tap those knees. Reach up. Tap. Almost done here. Making up for our bell. Let's do 3 more of these. 3, 2. Last one here. Back to the center of the room. We'll finish up with our final balance on that right leg. Left leg up. Close one eye. Looking good, everybody. We'll go ahead and switch to the other leg here. I'm standing on my left leg here. I'm going to close one eye. Last few seconds here, balancing. If you want to try both sides here, it gets a lot harder. I'm gonna keep one eye open. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We are done with our circuits here. We had a little bonus, little lightning round there. Grab a quick drink if you want, if you need it. We'll finish up with a short cool down here. That'll conclude our up and moving session for today. We are going to start with our cool down in the standing position and then transition to being on the floor here. So if you have that mat or towel, just get that out and have that available. I'm going to start with my side stretch here, side stretch for us. So take my right arm, just going to reach over. Make sure that stance is a little wider than shoulder width. Nice wide stance here. Take the right arm, reach over. Great job to our team here. Nice team workout this morning. When you're ready, take that left arm, reach over and across. Okay, next one, I'm going to grab the wall here, or not just something to hang on to. Wall's back here for me, but I'm going to go ahead and take my right arm. I'm going to reach back a little front of the leg stretch here, quadricep stretch. Going to see if I can get my heel close to my butt. You should feel stretch kind of this area here. If you can grab just sort of the back of your shoe, that works as well. Feel like your breathing and heart rate's coming down just a touch here. Go ahead and switch sides here, everybody. Again, trying to pull the heel closer to our butt. Always good to stand up tall when we're doing this, look ahead. We're not kind of when we're tired there. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Okay. Next one we're going to do, I'm going to go back to that wider stance here. Okay. A little bit wider than shoulder width. I'm going to bring my arms up to the top here. And I'm just going to do a nice, easy fold forward. Okay. Kind of bending at the waist here. Okay, just going to let my arms hang down. You don't have to touch the ground or your toes, just kind of let your arms hang here. And then now I'm going to go over and just see if I can grab my right foot, right ankle, shin. And then I'm going to move over to the left leg here. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and take a breath in. We're going to come back up here. Bring those arms all the way up to the top here. Kind of make this type of motion we're going to bring down. Next, going to take my right arm. We didn't do a ton with our arms today, a little bit more lower body agility, our feet, but still going to do a little side stretch here. I'm going to take my arm, move it over like this across the body. I'm feeling a little bit back here in the shoulder. Just going to pull that elbow closer to my chest. Yep. Okay, when you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and take the left arm, move it all the way over here, grab just over the elbow. Okay. Next, I'll meet you down on the ground here. We're going to stretch out sort of the front part of our core and stomach here. So what I'm going to do, if you can see me on the camera here, maybe I'll give you the side view. Just going to lay flat on our stomachs here. Something like this, and I'm going to put my arms out in front of me. I'm going to put my head up, kind of a Sphinx pose here. And if you do this, you should feel just a little kind of opening up the chest, a little stretch in the front part of the body. This is a real good basic stretch to do. And if anybody's looking for a little bit more of an advanced stretch, or if you do yoga, you can actually come up like this. But I definitely recommend starting here. We're just going to hang out for about 15 to 20 seconds. When you're ready, I'll meet you back on your mat here. We'll flip over on our butts here. And next, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my left leg down, left leg straight out. I'm going to take my right leg, bend my right leg, and just cross it over. Okay. So left leg is straight, right leg is bent, it's crossed over. I'm kind of hugging it into my chest here. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise my right arm. And I'm going to put my right arm behind me. Yep. And then my left arm is going to go just in front of my knee here, of my left knee. And I'm just going to do a little twisting motion to the right side. Just to review, I know that was a lot of steps. My left leg is straight. My right leg is crossed over my left leg. I've taken my right arm, reached it back behind me. I've taken my left arm and just put it in front of that in front of that right knee. And I'm just twisting, big picture, twisting to the right. Okay, when you're ready, let's go ahead and do the other side here. Right leg is straight. Let's cross over that left knee. Pull that knee into your chest. Take that left arm, reach behind you, and you're just going to do a little twist here. Okay, next one here, we're going to do a little kind of butterfly stretch. I'm going to bend my legs. If you can see me on camera here, I'm going to try to pull my heels closer to my butt. I'm going to take my arms, kind of grabbing my ankles here. And if I can, with my elbows, I'm just going to see if I can press my legs closer to the ground. A lot of times you'll feel a stretch here, kind of that inner groin, inner part of the leg, inside part of the leg. When I do this, a little pro tip, I think sometimes folks like to kind of rock side to side here. Butterfly stretch. Okay, we'll go ahead and extend our legs back out here. We'll do another little fold, arms up to the top. And I'm just going to reach forward towards both feet. Little stretch in the back of the legs. And we'll come back up. And then the last one, what I'd like you to do here is take your arms and hands, kind of rub them together. We're going to cup our hands, just make some little circles with our hands or through our wrists here. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. We made it through a workout. Kudos to everybody for getting in at least 30 minutes of movement today. Great way to start the day. With our circles here, go ahead and go the reverse direction. Our next workout's coming up on Saturday at 10 a.m. It'll be an upper body circuit workout. So we'll have some props and some fun exercises to do. We hope you can make it. Finally, take those two hands here. We're going to go ahead and take whatever hand's on the bottom. And now that hand's going to go on the top. And make your circles again. Might find this feels a little awkward. That's okay. We have a dominant hand that we use. But yeah, our next workout's coming up on Saturday. Please encourage others to stay active and keep moving. With your circles, go ahead that reverse direction now. October is Exercise is Medicine on Campus month. So whether it's friends, family, neighbors, going for a short walk, having them join us on Up and Moving, just help us kind of spread the message. And we're just trying to keep everybody active. So thanks for joining us today, everybody. We had a little bonus stretching there at the end. Hope you picked up a few things. Good job being light on your feet. I'll go ahead and stop the recording. Any questions, comments, and we will see you next time. Take care.